Well, hello there, and welcome back to another episode of Rosetta Reviews. Now, I've been promising slash threatening to review a song or two since I first started the channel. It's in the channel description thingy there. And I was watching the Professor of Rock's review of Tears for Fears Head Over Heels. And I was kind of surprised because I'd always had a different interpretation of that song than he had. And then I looked around on the internet a little bit and well, hot damn, I'm the only person that seems to have this hot take, so suppose I'll go ahead and vomit it out here on the place that I've made for me to vomit my opinions on. Without further ado, here we go. So, to me, it seems like it's a song basically from this position of a guy who's like falling for a girl that's enough younger than him that he feels like he's a Leonardo DiCaprio type, but he doesn't want to feel like that. He doesn't want to fall for her, but he kind of can't help himself. And like it's a back and forth push and pull thing throughout the entire song of him like telling her, yes, please don't, no, please don't. It's mixed feelings. That's how I've always seen this. Like at the beginning, it says, I wanted to be with you alone and talk about the weather. That's obviously a pretty mundane reference, right? I want to spend time with you and talk about just random shit. But traditions I can trace against the child in your face won't escape my attention. Um, to me, that's saying that, like, I want to do these things with you, but these traditions of there's a problem here. You're too much younger than me, and even though I want to do this, I don't feel like I can. You keep your distance via the system of touch and gentle persuasion. There's something that she's done there, that something that happened that caused him to fall head over heels, he refers to in the chorus. There's something that happened here that has caused him to feel like maybe there's a chance. Maybe she is interested in him. Maybe he's not just looking at a younger girl. Maybe she's looking back at him. I'm lost in admiration. Could I need you this much? Oh, you're wasting my time. You're just wasting time. He's those mixed feelings that I referred to. He's not sure if is this something, is this not something. And the first part of the chorus is pretty self-explanatory. Something happens and I'm head over heels. I never find out till I'm head over heels. Something happens and I'm head over heels. But here's where I think some people, in my opinion, are missing something here. Don't take my heart. Don't break my heart. Don't throw it away. Don't take my heart. I want to love you, but I don't want you to love me back. And then it's don't break my heart again. It's this kind of push and pull thing where he's feeling multiple feelings about it. And as we start the second verse, it's I made a fire and watching it burn, thought of your future. Pretty obvious. The fire is like his feelings, right? So he's sitting there dwelling on his feelings and he thought of her future. With one foot in the past, now just how long will it last? Now have you no ambitions? He's he's gonna die before she does. He's got one foot in the past. That's how I've always seen that. The next part is my mother's and my brothers used to breathing clean air and dreaming I'm a doctor. I always interpreted that. It's a kind of a verse everybody seems to get hung up on. I've always interpreted that as like again he's old and so like his mom's old, his brothers are old, and he kind of wishes he's a doctor because they all got health problems. It's hard to be a man when there's a gun in your hand. Like I see a lot of different interpretations for this, and I mean, I always just kind of took it like just kind of right on the nose. I mean, it's like, what would you think if you were an '80s teenager when this song came out? The gun in your hands obviously is dick, man, but being a man would be to like walk away from his feelings for this girl that he shouldn't be having feelings for because she's 20 and he's fucking 80 or whatever. But he's got this wiener that's telling him he should probably chase that shit down anyway. That's how I've always interpreted that verse. And again, we get the chorus, and then at the end, he's calling her his four-leaf clover. It's something rare that he found. It's something special that he found. He didn't expect this. He feels lucky, and in his mind's eye, he's one little boy, one little man. Funny how time flies. He's in his mind's eye, he's still a little boy. He can still date this younger woman, but in it, he knows that he's not. He's one little boy, one little man. Funny how time flies. So, of course, obviously, this isn't by any means authoritative or any shit like that. Official explanation is way more simple. It's just a love song with some pervy shit at the end, is basically the gist of what they say. But anyway, that's how I've always interpreted it, and I'd be interested to see how you guys think of. Is this some crazy interpretation, or is this something that maybe some of you have thought in the past, but just haven't bothered to post on the interwebs? All right, thank you very much. If you enjoyed this, let me know, and I'll make more like this because these are a lot easier to make than one about movies and stuff. Might even let me make a couple videos a week if things go well. Have a good night.